Mr. Darrell Walker himself. Today's a wonderful class today. If you didn't see yesterday's video, it was self-awareness part one, the 4 C's part one, and it was talking about connections. Well, today we have part two of self-awareness. And this we're going to talk about compassion today. Today is about compassion. I don't know why I'm sharing this. I hate when I stutter because I be wanting to. I'm gonna share. So, in my past, I didn't know how to be compassionate with myself. I was compassionate with others, with intimacy, giving and just catering and nurturing, and I didn't know that you could be compassionate with yourself. You can have compassion with yourself. I didn't know that. Excuse me. So I'm learning today as I grow and walk and, make these powerful moves that I can be compassionate with myself. I can have compassion on myself. The reason I like saying compassion because compassion is a feeling. It's an emotion that you show. Today, I want to teach you how to have compassion for yourself. I want us to keep having compassion for ourselves. I'm trying to set up my other live here. Hopefully this will work. But if not, we're going to keep going. I apologize for the little interruption. Didn't mean for that to happen. But that's okay. We all fall down and we get back up. So, today's class is about compassion. So, I want to just start from reading from the Bible today. We're going to get crunk on this. This is coming out of Colossians chapter 3, verse 12 through 13. And it says, did I have that right? On chapter 3. Okay. And it says, excuse me, I'm trying to find my way here. So it says in 12 and 13, therefore, holy and beloved, put on tender mercies, kindness, humility, meekness, and long suffering. We're talking about compassion today. I'm not preaching, just sharing, because sometimes my classes, I come at you 3 ways. I come at you spiritually, I come at you psychically, and I come at you naturally, which is, emotions and experiences. So I want to share that with you. Sometimes when you're having compassion, we need to learn how to be holy. We need to learn how to be beloved. We need to learn how to have tender mercies for ourselves. A lot of times we are nice to other people, but we're not nice to ourselves. We also need to understand, but we're not kind to ourselves. Another one we have is humility. We can humble ourselves before other people, but we don't humble to ourselves. And another one they have is meekness, being gentle. We can be gentle with everybody else, but we're not gentle with ourselves. And long suffering, we have each other back, and we support everybody else, but are you supporting yourself? This is very understandable. And also verse 13, it says, bear with one another and forgiving one another. And if anyone complains against another, even as Christ forgave you, you must also do. Listen, as we forgive others, I want to have this compassion in class today that, man, it's time sometimes to forgive ourselves. We don't forget ourselves. So today's class is about self-awareness. This is part 2 of the 4 C's, and this is compassion. You can have self-compassion with yourself. I want to encourage anybody that see me say that, you can love everybody, you can support everybody else. But are you loving and having compassion for yourself? Are you supporting yourself? Are you believing in yourself? Are you uplifting yourself? Because a lot of times we put out a lot of energy. But what about when it comes to us? I'm not teaching how to be selfish, but I'm just teaching how some of us need to understand that we need to have compassion for ourselves. So I'm going to help you out with this. This is what compassion is. Compassion is treating yourself. You can treat yourself. I understand this, y'all. Y'all can treat, you can treat yourself. That's okay. Treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding you will offer it. Understand this. You can treat yourself with the way you be having people back. You can have your back the same way. I'm promoting this today because a lot of times we look for people to have our back and not causing no division. But a lot of times that might not happen when there's nobody else around who's there for you, yourself. Treating yourself with the same kind of kindness, understanding you will offer a friend, especially during a difficult time. So check this out. If you could be for somebody in a difficult time, for them, why you can't be for yourself in a difficult time? So like that same treatment you give out to other people, give this to yourself. The person you see today, I ain't giving that like I used to. I'm giving to myself. Not being selfish, but it's a growth. It's a personal growth area that you have. And you put out so much, you have to give to yourself. I'm going to share with you the benefits of self-compassion. Self-awareness and compassion. The benefits of compassion to yourself, that's what I'm going to share. Reducing self-criticism. Reduce self-criticism will give you understanding to your emotions and experiences without judging. You hear that? Without judging yourself. You can break free from negative self-talk as well. So if you are really in tune with yourself and giving compassion to yourself, you can reduce self-criticism. I want to agree with that because a lot of times we put ourselves down, or we ain't good enough, this ain't working, or I ain't no need to point of doing this, and that's not being compassionate with yourself. Another tip I have for you is increase resilience. Resilience is overcoming setbacks or faults that you have. Increased resilience helps you bounce back from challenges and setbacks. I just said that. And you're able to acknowledge your difficulties without getting stuck in self-blame. We got to understand this. It's okay if you make a mistake. I want everybody to look at how many times have you bounced back. I can sit here and share all kinds of stories how I have bounced back. I done went to the street, got right. Went back to the street, got right. Went to jail, got right. Went back to jail, got right. This is resilience, y'all. This is you not giving up on you. Do not give up on you. If you made it this far and you going through something else, you can still keep going through whatever you're going through. You need to understand is that, it's okay if you have mistakes in your life. The Bible says we all shall fall short of the glory of God. Psychologically, we're not perfect. We're going to make mistakes. As a human, we have emotions. We're going to say some things or do some things or act some kind of way. But guess what? Don't get stuck in that. Don't get stuck in that and start blaming yourself. It's my fault. If something's your fault, hey, I apologize, forgive me, and keep it moving. Don't get stuck. I want to help somebody out today. Don't get stuck blaming yourself for everything that goes on around you, for everything that goes on in somebody else's life. It's not your fault. Some things are not your fault. Please understand that. Some things are not your fault. So if you have increased resilience, this will help you not be stuck in self-blame. Another tip that I have for you is improve emotional regulations. Now, this is very healthy. I have learned this. When you in tune and you have compassion for yourself, when you have your self-awareness, you care for yourself, your emotions are not, you're not getting angry quick, you're not being frustrated, you're not being short patient, you're actually more at peace. But let's read what improvement emotional regulations are. Improvement emotional regulations make you better to manage your emotions. If you're seeing me today, this is a class. If you're right now, you catching me. You need to learn how to manage your emotions better. and respond to difficult situations. So you need to learn how to not only learn how to manage your emotions, but how to respond to your situations and difficult situations at that. And you could do it with more calm and clarity. You could really do everything calm and clarity. Like, say, everybody talking outside my door right now. I used to be the back in the days. I used to get up like, hey man, but guess what? Stay calm, have some clarity, okay, and have self-control. That's all you have to do is just have self-control. It's good to have self-control. No matter what's going on around you, no matter how it feels, no matter what it looks like, have compassion for yourself and have some self-control. That's all that matters. I want to really encourage that, because I used to say, hey, stay in control. Tell yourself today, stay in control. You can stay in control and have self-control with your improved emotional regulations. Another tip that I have for you is strong relationships. Now, this is very positive when you are in tune with yourself and you care for yourself and you believe in yourself and you love yourself. You have a relationship with yourself. But as you have a relationship with yourself, you can have stronger relationships with others. Let's see what the definition of this is. It says stronger relationships can make you more understanding and empathetic. Empathetic means it's showing the ability to understand and share the feelings of another person. I don't know why I'm saying this, but right now, if you're watching this video today, you're not the only one that's going through something. You have to understand that somebody else is going through something. This was empathetic, mean having empathy. This was, feeling sorry not just for yourself, but understand you can feel sorry for another person. And as you recognize that everyone experiences, everyone had these same experiences, they might have the similar struggles. They might be in the same boat as you are. But I want to really help you out today. A lot of people, that's okay. My Facebook went off. A lot of people, I done did this whole recording, and the camera ain't that something? Hello, I'm sorry, I apologize, but that's okay. I do it all over anyway. But I was saying that a lot of times that just because you're in a situation and you think you got it bad, somebody has it the same thing in that same similar situation. I apologize for making a 12-minute video with the video cover, but it's a lot going on, and I'm trying to stay focused. I'm trying to keep my peace and stay in control. So you got to understand when you have this compassion for yourself, you can have compassion for others. I really want to put that out there. You really can have compassion for others, and this is very important for everybody to really get this. This compassion includes practicing kindness. Now, I was in the video, I know you didn't see me, but my other video, you will see me. I was telling everyone that we need to be kind to ourselves. I'm not teaching them promote in the time to say, hey, you know what? Sometimes we need to take care of ourselves, be kind to ourselves, and understand towards oneself. Understand yourself. Particularly challenging times. A lot of times there are challenges going on around me right now, but I'm not going to react. I'm going to stay focused. That was a good tip. You can stay focused even though things are going on around you. Matter of fact, something happened here where I live at, and it was really bad. And guess what? I ain't had nothing to do with it. When you have self-compassion, it's not that you don't care for others. When you stay in your lane, you have control. And when challenging times do come, you do have the kindness and the understanding towards yourself and your situation. But watch this too. It also involves extending compassion. Now, watch, like, to others. Now, you got to get this. You can extend compassion to others, but you can't be nice to nobody, or you can't extend compassion to nobody else unless you have it within yourself. I want to share a tip. The person you see today, I have a compassionate heart. But once I came more into Christ, it seemed like I had a less compassionate heart because I'm not impaired. A lot of people, I don't know why I'm saying this, but a lot of people, we get impaired and we be drinking, we get impaired and stuff, and we do stuff, we spend our money and have groups. And that's yeah, that's a good way of being compassionate, but it's not pure. That's actually perverted. But if you are who you are, I can't change you, but I'm just telling you the correct manner how to have a sober mind and really be in tune, because some people be crying and you standing there looking crazy and you're not in tune with your emotions. That's not healthy for the next person, because they looking for you to feel what they're feeling. And recognize that also in this compassion, and when you're going through things, you have shared experience with others. Like I say, I'm not the only one that's an ex-addict. I'm not the only one that used to be a game bringer. I'm not the only one on the positive life. I'm not the only one believing what I'm saying. I know if anybody's watching me, you believe in what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying. And I understand. That's why I made Trauma Support Group Management, to be a person to get on here and say, hey, you know what? In my lifetime, I have failed. I have done this. I have done. And just expose myself, because guess what? Somebody's watching my video. You're gonna watch my video in the future. You're gonna watch my video sometime, and you're gonna say, you know what? Some of the things that man said, I have had them share human experiences. This is very good. I just want to help everybody out to understand that here at Trauma Support Group Management, I'm pushing that you can change. You really can change. And the tips that I'm giving you, we need to sit down and really just have time for ourselves, really just have compassion for ourselves. I know you got to take care of the bills. I know you got to be responsible. I know everybody looking up to you. I know everybody depending on you, but sometimes you got to get, just like that phone. I did this illustration before. This is a phone, right? Be the phone. Boom. We give out, yo, what you need, whatever. But sooner or later, that phone goes dead. It goes beep. It goes out. It goes out because you don't put out so much. So when you have compassion for yourself, you say, you know what? I gotta take care of me. Let me charge up. You gotta charge back up. And I don't know why I did that illustration, but sometimes we have to sit down and be nice to ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We have to sit down and encourage ourselves. We have to understand, all right, sometimes leaders or single parents, mother, father, uncles, aunties, grandmas, some people are adopted children, the parent ain't even around. Sometimes, like in management, I don't know where I'm going here, but like in management at your job, the manager ain't there, so now everybody looking at you, you ain't even the manager. But that's okay. Take some time to have some compassion. I don't know why I just said that, but take some time to have some compassion for yourself. This was today's class about. I apologize. I didn't take my camera off on my live, but the video is going to be on here. If anything, it's half audio, half visual. And I just want to make today's video nice, short, and sweet and powerful, just like your man, Mr. Darrell Walker at Trauma Support Group Management. And part 3 will be available tomorrow. And thank you for watching. Oh, also, if you like what you've seen today, hit that like button, hit subscribe button. Also share. Listen, I'm looking for comments. What they call them trolls. I'll take y'all too. Anyways, if like I said, if it ain't negative, if it's negative, don't do it. But if it's positive, support me. I love everyone, and stay focused and have compassion for yourself today.